Avoid these common mistakes if you are one such person who is starting their fitness journey or is in between their fitness journey or is looking to enhance their fitness journey. In this video, I am going to talk about those mistakes that are most common in most cases, and most of the people who are in their fitness journey have either committed them at some point of time or might commit. So I am not going to waste any of your time and directly going to go into this episode and tell you about how these mistakes could be avoided and the mistakes that we are generally afraid to talk about in the fitness journey, but they are very, very common. Let's go directly into the episode. Firstly, overtraining. So the most common mistakes that generally people do are going to be highlighted in this particular episode. Let me tell you the very first one, which I think most of you would be able to relate. There are days when we overtrain ourselves, or we generally have 2 or 3 sessions but not in a proper guidance from some coach. Well, that is what overtraining is. If you are not giving proper rest to your muscles for them to recover, then you're overtraining yourself, because each of the muscle require a specific time to get recovered. That is very, very essential, and that can only be decoded by one of your coaches or somebody who is expert in this particular field and is seeing you or is following your routine. So you definitely avoid overtraining. Otherwise, you might be over-exhausting your own fitness journey. The second most common mistake that we generally find in people are about nutrition or dieting. People often think that fasting is the only solution in their fitness journey or their weight loss journey. So people do not understand the nutrition value for each of the food that they consume. The protein, the carbs, the other nutrients like fats which are healthy are also essential for our body, as well as fibers. So fasting is not the solution of fat loss only, but intermittent fasting through proper guidance is definitely going to help some individuals, but it depends on the medical conditions as well. So overtraining or over fasting or improper nutrition are two most common mistakes that generally people commit. The third mistake which I am going to talk about is something which I think most of us would be able to relate, specifically the ones who are working in different industries and fitness is not their core profession. Well, I am talking about lack of sleep. Most of us are going through this, and we generally lack proper sleep. This does not help our fitness journey at all. Even I make this particular mistake quite some time, and I generally am angry with myself that okay, it's another time that I'm making this mistake, and I really want to avoid those mistakes, including obviously overtraining or even the nutrition problem that I talked about. Well, proper sleep is also required. What I mean by proper sleep is something which is adequate for your body. Well, as recommended in a lot of places and by a lot of professionals, is 7 to 8 hours of sleep is at least required if you are strength training or doing any form of training of your body. So that is very, very essential, and this mistake of not having a proper sleep should be avoided. Another common mistake, or the fourth mistake which I also did at some point of time, is missing out the warm-ups and cool-downs after a proper training or after a proper set of exercises. Well, these are very, very essential in your fitness journey. It prevents a lot of injuries generally, and cooling down yourself is also very, very key ingredient in your fitness journey to keep your muscles active and to help you enhance your fitness journey. So one should avoid the mistake of not going for a warm-up or a cool-down session after or before their exercise as required. The fifth mistake is generally another very common one, but this we generally avoid to even express or talk about with our near and dear ones. That is about the mental health. Well, if you are in your fitness journey, you should also understand that mind or your mental health is also a part of your fitness and your lifestyle. Therefore, one should not be avoiding their mental health in their fitness journey, and they should take proper steps and measures to improve their mental health. One could easily go for methods of meditation, yoga, and so many other techniques that are easily available in today's industry. Well, to bring in the nutshell, let me tell you the 5 points again, or the 5 mistakes that I believe are most common and should be avoided. The first one is overtraining yourself. The second one is not having a proper nutrition or thinking that overfasting is only going to help you in your fitness journey. Thirdly, lacking adequate sleep. Fourthly, if you're skipping your warm-ups or cool-downs during your fitness journey, that should be avoided. And lastly, do not avoid your mental health in the fitness journey. That would be definitely a mistake. So, all these points that I mentioned is what I believe are most common and could be avoided in their fitness journey if a person is aware about that. So, this episode hopefully was helpful for the ones who have watched till here. And if any one of you have watched till here and not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel, because there is a big team that is working behind the lenses and they are looking forward to give you the best of episodes that we can deliver from our end. Also, if you feel that this episode could be helpful for someone you know or for any of your friends or family members, please share it with them. And if you feel that this was helpful, please give a thumbs up, and also do not forget to comment your feedback in the comment section below. So hopefully this was helpful once again. And if you want to watch the other videos from our channel that are there on fitness, on motivation, on several learnings, you could easily check our channel, and you will find a lot of episodes where we have talked about how marathon had helped me, how the fitness journey started in my life, how to be motivated in fitness, so on and so forth. Well, my name is Ayan, and I have transformed myself from almost 90 kgs to 65 kgs, and I have learned so many things in this process, and I'm still learning. So definitely I love calling myself as a disciple of discipline, because what I have learned is discipline and consistency is one of the most key ingredient in their fitness journey. So without wasting time, let me hope that we very soon meet in another episode that will be helping you to stay motivated and might help you in your fitness journey. Do not miss that. Please subscribe, and do not forget to keep following our channel on the other social mediums as well. Hope to meet you very soon. Thank you.